Hello, welcome to Server Simplified. My name is Kalmer and today I show you how to select and configure vSAN nodes. Perhaps even, let's configure a vSAN cluster in a box solution basically. The easiest option to do that is to take server selection, use software certification and vSAN ready nodes. Those nodes are totally certified for vSAN use. In this configuration I can already see that this is the 2U 4-node system, but let's be sure and select number of nodes in the box. So this is 4 nodes per chassis options, and the most powerful option here is this AF-8. It means all flash 8. So let's configure it. This is a very powerful option and basically rocket ship in a box. It has pre-selected options for CPUs and also the memories. Let's increase the amount of memories to different kind of application that's actually possible to use, and it would be actually a good idea to bulk those systems up a bit with more memory. So SATA on boot option is here, and since we have only 6 drive bays per node in here in the front. There is a total of 24 disks, but we have to keep in mind that this is 4-node server, and each node will be configured as shown below. So we can always see one node configuration at the side here, but the summary or the price is actually calculated for total node and every component inside. So, but for clarification, it is done per node at the moment on the side here. We have actually pre-selected options here, the cache drives for Intel Optane and storage drives for 8 TB NVMe from Intel. This is very good option. Standard configuration would actually lack of little bit of networking power in my mind, and for this kind of all flash NVMe configuration I would definitely add 100 gigabit adapters for fast interconnect and storage replication, etc. etc. This configuration I would recommend, and this is crucial actually for fast storage. If you have some kind of corporate agreement for VMware licensing or central licensing options, you can leave these selections unselected. Otherwise, I would go with licensing here, add also the VMware vSAN licensing to this package. In this setup, you will have total appliance setup, cluster with 4 nodes in one configuration chassis. This is enormous firepower and technology in 2U box. Add it to cart and you're ready. At the cart we can obviously change the quantity of the nodes, and we can have an overview of the solution that we have just configured. Perhaps this configuration needs additional switching fabric or additional data nodes or storage cluster. Perhaps we can also configure it here later on. In general, I would truly recommend 2 Mellanox 100 gigabit fabric switches for this kind of solution that are selectable here. And depending on deployment side, it might be very good option to go with the one you have with switches that you can place side by side on top of rack with a special bracket. Select the switch and right here you can see the mounting options. One rack kit for 2 switches. It means you can install 2 switches side by side in one in rack. We would recommend 5-year warranty, as we added to the server systems as well. If we have selected the warranty here, operating system is Cumulus Linux in this case for scripting and automation purposes. So we have also option for cables here, since we can pretty much use 2-meter cabling across the rack, so we can just add needed options of cables. We had 8 nodes in total there, and we can have 8 cables as well. So from each switch we can have 8 cables to nodes. Let's say that we have optics from previous existing fabrics, and we will connect it there as well. 2 per switch, for example. We will add it to cart, and we have basically also configured a networking fabric for this vSAN cluster. We have to keep in mind that we have to change the quantity of switches to 2. And ready we are. We have 8 nodes, all NVMe flash vSAN cluster in a basket, and Mellanox high availability fabric for top of rack. This kind of solution is super fast, super small space consuming, and very effective. Thank you for watching, and check out all the other videos in our YouTube channel.